Thank you to HBO, Carolyn Strauss, for continuing to produce wildly entertaining programs like this that arc towards decency and inclusivity.
After thanking the TV network as he won his first Emmy ever last month, Nick Offerman gave a shout out to HBO again during his acceptance speech at the Independent Spirit Awards for Best Supporting Performance in a New Scripted Series for standalone and standout work in The Last of Us.
For what? Getting older faster than you.
I like you older.
Thanks to HBO for having the guts to participate in this storytelling tradition that is truly independent.
But then Nick went a different way, and instead of applauding the network for being inclusive, he called out those viewers who he's come across that aren't so inclusive.
When homophobic hate comes my way and says, why did you have to make it a gay story? We say, because you ask questions like that, it's not a gay story, it's a love story, you asshole.
And Nick did thank the other writer in his love story.
My bride, my puzzle coach, and legal property, Megan Mullally. I love you forever. Thank you so much.
Totally deserved wins for Nick Offerman. And once again, it reminded me of the kind of selective outrage that people have on social media or whatever. Because remember a couple of years ago, there was the whole conversation how straight people shouldn't be playing gay characters anymore. And Tom Hanks said he wouldn't be cast in his Oscar-winning performance in Philadelphia today, and rightly so. And Julianne Moore had some second thoughts of taking on her sexually fluid character in her Golden Globe-nominated performance in The Kids Are All Right. So then if straight can only play straight, does that mean that gay can only play gay? And And now Nick Offerman is winning awards for playing a gay man.
I'm astonished to be in this category, which is bananas.
But yeah, in terms of the acting industry, it should be a level playing field. Like, one's sexuality shouldn't advance or hinder your chances of getting a role. Now, in terms of impact on an audience, there's no denying that Tom Hanks, Julianne Moore, and Nick Offerman playing these roles absolutely advanced inclusivity. Absolutely. In Tom in Philadelphia and Julianne and The Kids Are All Right, you had two big movie stars who audiences are familiar with and feel comfortable with. And so, she's lesbian. Okay, well, I know Julianne Moore. So yeah, it's weird, but this does move the dial. And I honestly think the episode of The Last of Us wouldn't have been as powerful if it wasn't the actor who played the very straight man's man, lumberjack kind of type, Ron Swanson on Parks and Recreation, now playing Bill, who finds love later in life and at the end of the world with a man. Clearly it didn't change every homophobic mind, but I'm sure it altered some, and every little bit helps. Now, I'm not saying, straight people should play all the gay roles. I mean, going forward, it's hard to hypothesize, who should play what, whatever roles come in the future. But no, looking back on those roles, it mattered that Tom Hanks played that role in Philadelphia. It mattered that Julianne Moore played that role in The Kids Are All Right. And it mattered that Nick Offerman played that role in The Last of Us. Allies can move the dial too. But yeah, what do you think of Nick's very blunt call out of some of the Last of Us viewers?